All right, what is up, Best Self Squad? Welcome to episode 2 of Trev Talks. So, staying along the lines of prepping for this 24-hour race, staying on topics that revolve around that. One thing that I find more and more relevant to talk about is mental toughness. Now, this is something that if you're on your self mastery journey, if you're trying to really make the most out of life, an essential component that you need to develop is mental toughness, mental fortitude, being able to forego instant gratification, just going towards what you want right now and leaning into being mentally strong and pushing through the tough times in order to get what you want most and be fulfilled and feel accomplished and do all the things you want to do. If you don't have mental toughness, it's going to be very difficult to actually manifest and create the things that you want to create in your life, because big dreams require difficult, consistent effort. And if you're missing the piece of mental toughness, that's going to turn into a house of cards real quick. So with mental toughness, my personal experience in these last couple of weeks going through training, and then also making sure that I am keeping a close eye on my mindset by listening to podcasts and motivational speeches and things like that, it's starting to click more and more that this idea of you can't really read about mental toughness. You can't just educate yourself on it through books or podcasts or things like that and expect to actually strengthen your mental muscle, strengthen your mental fortitude. The only way really is forged in fire. So various events in my life, from free soloing the 60-foot cliff face, doing this Run Some More 24 last year as a relay, 100 obstacle marathon, a lot of these ultra endurance events and more extreme athletic feats, being in it and experiencing it, that is what has allowed me to start strengthening that mental muscle. Now, I still have a long ways to go, but being in it, sitting in it, experiencing the inner voices, experiencing the self-doubt, being in that pain cave and being willing to sit in it and just be with it and overcome the self-doubt, overcome those self-deprecating voices in my head, overcome the feeling that I need to quit, I need to stop. Now, there have been times that are questionable where I should have actually stopped for medical reasons. But aside from that, you have to go out and experience this. You have to go out and put yourself in the situations that will require you to step up, that will require you to overcome those mental and emotional obstacles. So this is going to be a very short one, but that's my challenge for whoever is listening to this. Put something on your calendar, whether it be, again, I'm talking fitness and athletics, but whether it's getting out of your comfort zone and going and approaching someone that you find attractive that you want to date, or committing to saving/investing a higher percent of your income that gets you out of your comfort zone, that puts you in that position where you need to be mentally strong. You need to sit in it. You need to be with the discomfort, knowing that there is the option to back out and back away. But the only way to progress and get closer to your goals and learn something about yourself is forward, is leaning in, going deeper into that pain cave and finding out more about yourself, finding more about your power, about your strength, about your capacity to sit in the darkness. Topic that I talked about last week, being in that dark part of the tunnel. You got to be mentally strong. And again, podcasts are great. I have a podcast myself. Books are great, self-development books that talk about grit and talk about mental fortitude. Those are all inspiring, motivational pieces that give you that jump start you need to get after it. But if you're not physically experiencing it yourself, you won't get that piece that you're looking for. So get something on the books, whether it is a race, a competition, something in the fitness world. I've just found that correlates really well with life lessons, but whatever it is for you, put yourself in a situation, not a situation that's actually going to cause you harm, but that gets you out past that limit of the known into the area where those voices might start acting up. They will start acting up. So yeah, that's my challenge for today. Leading into this race though, I mean, how amazing is it that we do have opportunities as people who are looking to grow and get closer to self mastery? We have so many options to do so in this life. We have so many controlled challenges we can set up for ourselves to cultivate that lesson and to put ourselves in the experiences that will allow us that growth catalyst, like a 24-hour race. So get after it, put something on the books, comment below what you're thinking. If there is something that you've been hesitating on because either you think it's not even possible, or there's just a lot of fear around it, or those inner voices act up when you go to commit to that thing, let me know what it is. Let me know what your thoughts are around it, what your hesitations are. Thank you for tuning in. Trev Talk number 3 coming next week. Last week I decided I wasn't really sure how often I was going to do this. Committing to doing once a week is the least I should be able to do. So once a week on Wednesdays. Stay tuned for the next one and go get that challenge. Peace.